What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so yesterday we saw Game 2 of the 2025 Western Conference Finals featuring the 68-win regular season Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves, who finished the regular season 17-4. But we're beginning to see the reason why Minnesota has been playing well, but not facing a team of the caliber of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now I begin to see why the Thunder have been a record-breaking team as far as margin of victory, most 20-point victories in the season. So the Timberwolves, down the stretch, have been beating some good teams in the regular season, but this isn't the Lakers. This isn't the Steph Curry less Warriors. This is an actual real team. They're actually, for the first time in a long time, facing some real competition. And no matter what the adjustments they make, no matter what they try to do out there, the Timberwolves just seem like an inferior team. Now, this time, Anthony Edwards was much more aggressive offensively. He did score 32 points, but it took him 26 shots to get his 32 points. And as a whole, the Minnesota Timberwolves were held to 41.4% shooting from the field, which generally, unless the other team is absolutely anemic from offense, it's not going to get it done. And that's what we saw in a 118-103 victory for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They take a 2-games-to-none lead in this best-of-7 series. Now, this series isn't over because all Minnesota really has to do is just hold court at their place, and we'll have an even series going into Game 5. But that's if they do that. Because in my opinion, and I think everybody's opinion, if somehow, well, I'm not going to say somehow, if the Timberwolves drop Game 3, then historically, unless they do something we've never seen in NBA history, the series is over. And, of course, in between games, if I'm not mistaken, in between games, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was named league MVP. Now, this year, he averaged 32.7 points per game, going on with, I think, 5 rebounds and over 6 assists per game, almost 2 steals, a block per game, 52% shooting, 37.5% three-point shooting, and 90.6% at the line. In these playoffs, by the way, for those who say that Shai, has a super team or whatever, Shai leads the playoffs in a stat that doesn't get brought up as much as it used to. Win shares. Remember back in the day when us more educated LeBron fans, when we were LeBron fans before he turned to the dark side. Remember we used to bring up win shares? Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain. Win shares is usually an indicator of a player's value to a team as far as winning. And Shai leads the playoffs in winning as far as win shares are concerned. So salute to Shai for winning that league MVP. Shai came out and had a brilliant performance, was effective on both sides of the floor in offense and defense. He finished with 38 points. I think he was 12 or 21 from the floor, and I think 13 or 15 at the line. Chet Holmgren added 22 points, I believe. Jalen Williams had 26 points and 26 points and was it 12 rebounds? Can't remember what it was, but anyway, the Thunder were the Thunder just a better team, man. That's just the best way. I mean, I really don't even need to go into like try to dissect the game, whatever. The Thunder took control of this game in the third quarter, as has been their custom to do. They took control of the game, basically with timely stops and their ability to get easy buckets for themselves and with turnovers, taking advantage of sloppy ball handling and getting themselves easy transition buckets. And that's how they tend to often break games open, or how they tend to sometimes come back from big leads or big deficits, I should say. So, I don't know, man. I predicted that the Thunder were going to win this series in 6. I'm still going to hold to that. I'm still going to hold to that right now, though. I'm tempted to say Thunder in 5, but I think the Timberwolves are going to win Game 3. I think they're going to win Game 3, and I think they're going to win Game 4, and I think the Thunder are going to win Game 5, and then win Game 6 on the road. That's my prediction right now. I'm going to still stick with that. But if the Timberwolves drop Game 3, then, good night noise. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say in this one, man. Pretty much all I got to say. Tell me what you guys think.